Assalamu alaikum dear students, I hope you all are fine. Students, today we are going to start our English grammars work that related to week number 8 that we have skipped in our previous lectures. In week number 8 there are 3 planners related to exercise grammar portion, which is about first is about the write a letter to your friend thanking him for the books he lent to you, and other two are related to the translation passages or paragraphs related to the tenses. Okay, today we will do these two planners, a letter and a translation passage, exercise number 5. You can write the letter to your friend by your own. You can mention firstly you will say Islam, and after this you will thank him for the books he lent to you. You can also mention their names that that your friend is lending to you. Okay, but I will send you a sample letter for your help. Okay, today let's start translation passage. In translation passage exercise number 5, let's see what is it about. It is about exercise number 5. It is about present perfect tense. So today we will just learn how to make the tenses sentence related in the present perfect tense. Okay, what are the specifications of this tense and how to make the sentence of present perfect tense. So let's start the tense formation. Okay students, I have start the present perfect tense. Firstly we will define what is the present perfect tense actually is. Definition. Present perfect tense is used to denote an action that is completed by present time. Okay, perfect means complete. Okay, so present perfect tense is used to denote an action that is completed in present. Okay, in not in past, it is in present but completely done. Okay, that is called the present perfect tense. If you want to make, firstly we have to know how it is seen like in Urdu. So let's start. In an Urdu present perfect tense, we will see that the sentence will be ended at these words: चुका है, चुकी है, चुके हैं, कर लिया है. ठीक है, यानी means all the types of completion of anything. Okay, दैट इज़ कॉल्ड द प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस. अगर हम उर्दू में देखेंगे तो हमारे पास उर्दू में कुछ इस तरह के सेंटेंस होंगे, जैसे मैंने अपना काम मुकम्मल कर लिया है या मैं अपना काम मुकम्मल कर चुका हूँ. तो ये जो वर्ड्स हैं ये सेंटेंस के लास्ट पे अगर आए तो ये प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस होगा. ठीक है, नाउ हाउ टू मेक दिस सेंटेंस इन इंग्लिश, हाउ टू ट्रांसलेट इन इंग्लिश. द मेथड इज, firstly we will write the subject, then use has or have, then third form of verb, and last one is object. And if there is any other option or any other word used in the sentence, then you will use it at the last or something in the before the object. Okay, subject means the person or thing that is doing some work in the sentence. Okay, and the object the thing that is used to do that work. Okay, like मैंने अपना काम मुकम्मल कर लिया है. In this sentence subject is मैं, I. Okay, I, has or have will be used according to the subject. Then third form of verb is the work. Okay, मुकम्मल करना, काम क्या हो रहा है, मुकम्मल किया गया. ठीक है, और क्या चीज़ मुकम्मल की गई है, अपना काम. ओके, दैट इज़ द ऑब्जेक्ट एंड दिस वन इज कॉल्ड वर्ब. व्हेन नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज व्हेन वी यूज हैज़ एंड व्हेन वी यूज हैव. हैज़ इज यूज्ड विद सिंगुलर लेटर्स, सिंगुलर वर्ड्स like he, she, it or any singular. like any name, a single person name and something. Okay, and have is used with plurals, like some plurals and some words like I, we, they, you, and any plural letter word. Okay, so has and have is used in the following conditions. If in this sentence it is the subject is I, so I will use have with it. Okay, I'm translating this sentence according to the rule. I, what will you use I with I? I have. I have verb. Verb is completed or finished. I have completed my task or homework or what you can want to write. Okay. So this is simply the method used to make a simple positive sentence related to present perfect tense. Okay. Now, if there is any negative sentence in perfect tense, then the rule for negative sentence, sorry, is subject plus has or have with not. Okay, has not or have not. Then third form, and in the last it is object. Okay, and if it is an interrogative sentence, then the rule is simply put has or have in the starting of the sentence, like have or has, then subject, then third form of verb, and then object. Okay, and if it is interrogative negative sentence, then you can use have not or have then subject then not, so though both conditions are in right way. Okay, so today is your task to revise the concept how to make the sentence related to present perfect tense, and in tomorrow's lecture we will do an exercise related to our planner. Okay students, so and you will also write this word method in your notebook, and also the letter in your notebook, and learn it by heart. Okay students, take care. Allah Hafiz.